Hello, this is Dama and I am here today with Heizmeister and Unknown, aka Filthy Sanchez from the Discord. Say hello, guys.
Hello.
So today we're just going to try to build a few things for me and Heizmeister's co-op of Ashes of the Empire here. Let's see here. Ah, here's a predator.
Oh, too thick.
It could probably use a
boy.
little bit of love, but I think I got the aesthetic down pretty, well. And again, like I did the last couple of builds, it's it's at like a 2.5 scale. I'll go ahead and
We're
shut the AF on it.
spawning in thick, heavy tanks now, are we?
This is a Warhammer 40k replica, for lack of a better term.
Oh, yeah, I don't play that game, so I wouldn't know.
Basically, you got some big badasses in power armor that beat the shit out of aliens across the galaxy. That sound about accurate to you, Heizmeister? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not an expert on Warhammer 40k, to be honest.
Usually what I don't know I can fake pretty well, so yeah. But this is just your run-of-the-mill Space Marine Predator Destructor here, and the gun could probably use some upgrading, and it's kind of tiny on the... Yeah, I think I was having some... No, maybe I'm thinking of a different one. It could probably be switched over to a Steam RTG hybrid. And it definitely needs some paint. I'm not quite sure what chapter I want to go with. Usually I just go with Ultramarines because it's just easy to paint things solid blue, but there's a lot of people out there who don't like the Ultra Smurfs, so...
Yes.
Why does this thing have so much engine power?
It's got shields, I believe.
Nah, I'm talking about my creation, my little thing I made.
Oh, okay. Well, what'd you make?
Big, heavy boy.
Oh! It's kind of like a mouse, almost.
I don't know, I just decided, big, heavy, armor tank.
Yeah, looks nice.
I get right to work on the Predator.
Okay. I'm going to try to do some aesthetic things to this.
Great thing about this tank is it uses heavy armor, so I can just use the tracks as a spacing for heat and all that.
Yeah, that's how I do a lot of my tanks, actually.
Oh wait, there's shields on this? When did I put shields on this?
On your tank?
Yeah, I don't remember. They're disruptor shields. I never put shields on anything, so this is a surprise.
Let's...
Oh. Okay.
Move that down by one.
Shields. Oh.
Disruptor shields could be okay. I mean,
3 disruptor shields.
I'm not going to totally knock them, but...
I had a train, but the suspension, the changes to the wheels broke it.
Are the sight guns supposed to be autocannons, or should we put casemates there?
They're supposed to be autocannons because, well, bolters, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm probably gonna redo the aesthetics on them to make them look a little bit more boltery, so, yeah.
I mean, we could use grenade launchers.
That's not a bad idea.
You could use grenade launchers, or you could just, spam machine guns on it till the enemy's overwhelmed.
Oh, massed firepower is a hallmark of Warhammer, so, yeah. The steering in this could probably be redone. Are we wanting to rip out the engine, you think, Heitzmeister?
Why would we want to rip out the engine?
I just figured we might want to go to maybe a Steam RTG hybrid like we've been doing with a lot of other things, but if not, that's cool.
No, I think the engine is fine, to be honest.
Okay. We probably do need a few more things that run on fuel anyway, if I'm to be honest.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I can actually improve the engine. Just use injectors
Mm-hmm.
and have a little bit more engine power.
I think the gun could be upgraded some.
Oh, this is a small gun.
Yeah, it's only like a 200 millimeter. But I think we could probably get up to like maybe
Oh god, what's the fire rate of this thing now? It used to be deep. Oh.
I think maybe get up
What do you
to
mean
like a
sustained fire
400
rate of
mil.
21.
Actually, the limit on this thing is pretty sour. It's only like 14.4. So
Yeah, I don't need that many auto loaders now. I could probably beef up the armor of this on the turret.
Don't mind me, I'm just rebuilding the engine a little bit.
okay. Anyway, well, I'm mulling over how to redo the main gun there. Maybe we could try to fit some of those grenade launchers like you were talking about. Let's see. Advanced cannons. That's under simple weapons, isn't it? Yeah. Grenade launcher. 60 mil grenade launcher. Ooh.
Fire off my gun. I muted my audio, so yeah. I won't hear it, but you probably will.
Interesting. The grenade launcher, it oddly uses the same amount of space as one of the 60 mil autocannons. Go figure.
No adjustment needed then.
Not a whole lot, though I do plan on doing some mimic fuckery to try to make it look a little nicer, though.
Why not just use a casemate or whatever?
They don't want to be a Warhammer anymore.
Fair point.
And casemates, they don't fire fast enough to be bolters.
How fast does a grenade launcher fire?
Not a very, very fast, but
You can make it fire faster if you change the shell a little bit.
probably maybe go with. I'm thinking. I don't know. Should we do like a 60 mil Hesh round? I'm not sure.
I mean, just one grenade, one gunpowder, one base bleeder, high explosive, and a hash warhead would suffice.
Yeah.
I think, in theory, that should be good.
Let's see. Decorations, mimic metal. Good damn, loves his metal.
Like placing down a 30 millimeter whatever assault cannon and just seeing the drums go through the armor.
Pretty cool. Let's see here. Beam. 3 meter. Hey, perfect. And need another mimic. Probably do that.
Why are the turning... What?
You got a what stuck in your where now?
Hmm?
Sideways? For how long?
Grenade launcher.
He has a grenade launcher stuck in his where now?
No. I just saw you that you are building a grenade launcher.
Oh. Here, how does that look? Look like an autocannon to you? I mean, not an autocannon, but a heavy bolter?
I think so. I have not seen that many heavy bolters.
Actually, I think I need to move the barrel of that down a little bit. Nope, that's not the one I need.
Well, that worked for a try. Yeah, that'd be fun.
There we go.
Are the back wheels moving?
Yeah, that'll probably do. Let's see here. Simple weapons. What type of shell did we decide on for the grenade launchers?
I think hash
Okay.
for best effect.
Hesh can be a bit of a Swiss Army knife.
Mm.
I mean, I can see how people call it meta, but at the same time, I can see why that'd be a bit of a misnomer because it's so easy to defend against, so as long as you know what's out there. Sorry, that's kind of one of the rants I went off on one of my building videos yesterday.
Wait, that nobody knows how to defend against hash.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh.
And that's why people call it a meta shell because oh no,
Some space.
yeah, what in some space and call it a day? Jesus Christ. I mean, I incorporate spaced armor into everything.
I think the only time the whole meta thing could even apply is when you get to huge guns that just melt the armor either way. So that's whenever that
Yeah,
gets
but that's
kinda like,
what huge guns are meant to do is melt armor.
Yeah.
Stop me if I'm wrong.
You mean like
You're correct.
hash secondary heat frag?
Ooh, that sounds pretty nasty. Yeah.
That is a meta shell. Apparently.
Yeah, but meta means that it's the best possible that you can get.
So min-maxed.
Yeah.
The hell out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, so much
I
for
know
the
a guy.
tank- So much for the tank wheel preset. It's not even turning.
Hey, we got someone in the chat here. Mike Colbert says, "Morning, Dama. How's life and how's the universe?" I'm getting a little sick of this Corona bullshit. Not gonna lie, but other than that, I can't really do too much about it besides bitch. So yeah. How are you doing, sir? Oh well, at least in my line of work, it probably doesn't mean that the offices are going to be shut down anytime soon. So.
Oh no.
Mike, actually, I think he became a subscriber last night. Thank you, by the way, Mike. Sometimes I'm amazed people listen to the shit I say. Okay, that is not what I wanted.
Oh, you have a turning wheel in here. Okay.
I think I was just trying to give it better turning, but that's probably not necessary anymore.
No, it is not. I have already enabled tank wheel steering.
Gracias, mi amigo.
Copy to all wheels, and yes. Does this tank have 4 exhausts?
No, those are just smoke blocks.
Oh.
The original one has 4 exhausts where those are at, which kind of oddly positioned, but whatever. It's 40k. No one gives a shit.
Excuse me, tank. Why aren't you turning?
I gotta admit, I'm not an expert in 40k.
40k's got a hell of a lot of lore behind it, so I don't blame you.
The thing is, and this might sound strange, I'm actually not a fan of grim darkness so much.
Okay.
But I like the lore on.
Oh yeah, the lore's amazing. I think the turret might have to be ripped out and redone.
Completely
Yeah.
redone.
I was gonna suggest that, but I was just gonna let you do your own thing. That gun
Naturally.
was atrocious.
Well,
I
that's
just think the shell could be made a whole lot bigger. I'm thinking one of my go-tos, like a 400 mil 2-meter shell. That usually does me pretty good. Hash,
so
of
we
course.
have an air gap here, and I'm just lining the turret walls a bit.
Let's see.
Oh, I think I have
Why isn't
done
it
something that I
turning?
shouldn't have done.
No, that's something I did. I was cutting out the old turret, and I'm gonna start working on a new one.
Okay. There we go.
If we can get rid of the damn old turret. God damn it. Go away. Nobody likes you anymore.
Should I get rid of it?
No. It's falling through the world right now, hopefully. Nope. Well, because if I let go of it, yeah, that happens. Oh,
okay.
yeah, it's being kind of a douchebag.
Wait, can we let the tank drive a little bit forward?
Yeah, that might work.
I'm already 3 miles away trying to get my tank to drive correctly.
How do you do the control on your tanks? Do you use like point at or what?
Depends. If I have a tank like this, I would do broadside or circle at a distance. No, it does not have a cockpit.
Nope.
Okay.
Actually,
First,
I'm wondering if this would be better off like a rapid fire, maybe like 200 millimeter. And yeah. God damn it. I wish it didn't take that crap so long to despawn. It's annoying as hell. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it caps locked and I'm just gonna start building. Let's see here. Actually, the armor's pretty good in this turret well. Or the barbette anyway. I could probably get away with just filling this whole thing with autoloaders.
It's turning.
What was that
Is
sound?
it alright if I delete the control blocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what the hell those control blocks go to. Probably tank steering controls, at least the old style that I used. So they probably need to be redone anyway, so yeah, probably fine.
I mean, at least the game set it up where it does tank steering controls for you.
They're okay. They're not quite up to my standards, but they're okay.
What's it doing? Why is it just?
Is it singing and dancing? Having a little jig?
No, it kind of.
I kind of want to see that if it is.
I mean,
I think we don't
Don't
need an
click
aim
on
point
it.
selection card. Or an
Maybe.
AI routine card.
Yes, Mike. I prefer large shell gauges, less components. Yeah, a 400 millimeter 2-meter hesh can be pretty nasty in 2.4.9, which is the version that we're building this in.
Okay.
you know what?
Your AI is ready. Wait, no, it isn't.
You stay right here and argue.
You stay right there and think about what you did, young man.
Man,
I'm sorry, couldn't
it's too
resist.
heavy. It can't stop itself.
Sounds like an ex-girlfriend I had.
Mm. Probably gonna build something.
The hell was that?
Tank. Don't worry about it.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
saw nothing.
I saw nothing.
Yeah. Not time to figure out how to get this thing to function like an adult.
In Ashes of
This
the
version?
2.4.9, Mike Colbert asks, is that Ashes of the Empire only, or is that applicable to the naval side as well? In 2.4.9, using 400 millimeter 2-meter shells, it's pretty good for a early game craft, I find. It's a shell that I use also a lot in Ashes as well. It's just a pretty good all-round anti-tank shell.
What is it
In
doing?
like current, it's probably not near as good because I hear Hesh has been nerfed all to hell and back. So yeah, it is unfortunate.
Can you explain to me what this train is doing?
What
Why
train?
is it going sideways?
It probably has something to do with your spring settings in the tank.
I mean, I built this before there were such things, so.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
Just
that
an
would be a
educated
fair
guess.
reason. Yeah.
It's got an interesting shape to it. What's it supposed to be?
I mean, I built this thinking I put more bits on it, and then decided not to, and just made it transport train.
Okay.
Much better. I'll just turn everything up on one wheel and see what happens. Oh, literally nothing.
Sound about right. You could just replace all the wheels, see if that does anything. Of course, that would require an effort on your part, so.
Yeah.
It doesn't need wheels. I'll make it work without them.
Okay, bring this to 400 mil.
Which way should we use?
And let's see here. Coolers. Needs cooling. Who was that?
That was me. I tried to sneeze. It didn't work.
Gesundheit.
No, thank you.
Oh wait, these top guns actually work. Okay. Ah, yes, because they're gonna work with no ammo storage.
No ammo storage?
Hmm.
What kind of
I don't
heresy
know.
is this?
Nah, fam, don't worry about it. I was gonna make it have a bunch of cars. It was just gonna be a humongous train, just with a bunch of stuff and doing different things.
I do have a melee vehicle that's in the shape of a train.
Ooh. Where's that one thing I need? Oh, it is. Wait. No, never mind.
Mike says, I noticed the Hesh nerf. I have been using heat frag shells more recently. Says 130 degree or 138 degree on the frag. Full heat metric on the body seems to melt craft quite a bit faster. That is good to know. Thank you for the tip, sir.
Funny, they nerfed one thing and it anti-nerfed something else.
Don't get me started on that garbage again. I won't shut up.
Yo, how do you make it only show the technical blocks like the AI and all?
Shift
that?
P.
Okay, I forgot that a long time ago.
I can pull that block. I can pull that block. That block. And
We may even be able to remove the ammo customizer for the main gun from the ammo compartment.
oh, really? That could be nice.
Yeah. I have made more space in the front and added more ammo in return.
Okay. I think the engine blocks might need to be moved a bit. Because I need
complicate things.
I would need a 5x5 for this turret to work.
Okay.
Whoa, hello. I'm gonna pull those fuel tanks out.
No. Don't bother.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'll have it fixed in a second.
Alrighty.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing most of the time.
Probably not doing too good with the Tetris on this, if I'm to be honest. But
do we have any shields installed on this one?
I thought it had shields. Have you not found any, or? I mean, we can always add some if need be. Just.
I mean, if you need to, just put a control block on there that turns all the shields to the right color.
Yeah.
That's how that works. Or shield on there and do that.
Boom! There goes our engines. Ha.
Overheat.
Yeah.
Look, guys, I got it moving forward without wheels. Look at it go.
Grats.
I even managed to add a carburetor and a turbocharger.
I say as it slowly destroys itself.
Wait, so is this enough space for your turret?
I need like a 5x5. So if you can give me that, I think I can manage.
Then this should be enough.
I think I'm just gonna go pure autoloader on this thing. See how many autoloaders I can fit on it, and we'll just go from there.
I'm gonna build a tank, but I don't know what I'm gonna build, so I'm gonna just see what happens.
That's usually how a lot of builds go. Kind of like, fuck it, let's see what I can do with this bitch. Whoa, hello.
Who says we need more than one?
Heizmeister, do we have room for a shell customizer in this thing anywhere?
Yes, we have room in the front.
Okay. And it does have the spall liner. We could probably redo that with heavy armor, but the front armor on this seems a little thin, though.
Really?
At least by my standards, it seems thin.
Oh, we are using shields, aren't we? So we can maybe replace the metal with more heavy armor.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, just make
No,
an
it's better.
entire tank out of heavy armor. Problem solved.
Actually, problem created.
What's
I
the?
don't know what you're talking about. My tank is pretty good defense.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
but
course.
it's gonna be super vulnerable to a hash.
Oh no. Vulnerabilities.
I don't know what you're talking about. It has spacing in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, just make your tank out of air. But that's my engine.
Let's see here.
We should have
Squish
enough
head.
space for. I think. We should have enough space for an ammo customizer for the grenade launcher and
Okay, cool.
for the main gun.
You have
Um,
volume limits, right?
yes. 2,000.
Oh, okay. Can I see my volume? Where is that at? Never mind, I'm just retarded.
Hedged up damage 2012, spalling metric 75.4, explosive damage 432, muzzle velocity of 427. I think this will do just nicely. Alright, let's load them into the gun and see where the tweaks need to be done with this thing.
You want an armor break to shoot at? It's all spawning that heavy tank.
I need 2 gauge increasers. There we go. No shell is loaded.
Should I use a mix of hash and maybe pure high explosive shells in the grenade launcher?
Maybe like inertial high explosive could be fun.
Okay then.
Or inertial frag. Probably more so inertial frag, since they're fairly low caliber. Like 60 mil ain't gonna do too much.
That could be a problem.
How so?
Oh, yeah, I forgot walkers.
I have
existed.
no space for an inertia fuse.
Oh. How small or how big of a shell is it? How many slots does it have?
I mean, I would like to add at least 2 frag warheads, that's the point.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. New idea.
We could always use more of them. Let's see here. Heavy barrel 2 meter, and then we'll just go with 2 meter barrel. Elk. Why is the shell speed showing 294? I think I know why. The cooldown on this is horrendous.
That fire rate is alright.
We could probably get a little bit higher. We do have room for it on the turret. Colbert says, would stone work for a wedge gap? Yes, I've actually done that. It works pretty good. I can't remember why I used wood for that. I think that's just kind of a phase I was in. I don't know. Let's see.
What's the armor value of stone anyway?
I think it's like 7.
Oh, okay, that's more than double than the armor value of wood.
I mean, don't quote me, but I think it's probably
It's
around
7.
there.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're right.
I have me the ultimate tank. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot to put ammo on it.
Sustained fire rate of 22.7, but I got an autoloader limit of 27.5. I'm thinking I can do better. Just a tad.
Grenade launchers are set up.
Awesome.
Actually, we don't even need to place 2 access turrets there.
We don't?
No, we don't. Let me just have a look at simple weapons.
Okay.
There it is. Heavy weapons. Yeah, it has an elevation of 50.
Nice.
But since it's hanging upside down, it doesn't have a minimum elevation. So, no, wait. Is it up and down? I need to test something.
Okay. Test away.
Simple weapons, heavy weapons. I need to know if the grenade launcher actually has some kind of gun depression.
Ooh, that's a much better fire rate. I got her up to 26.8. Sound pretty good? Or 20... I'm sorry, 26.5. I'm sorry.
Much better.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought. No gun depression at all for the grenade launcher. So yeah, we need those 2 access turrets. And what the hell is that?
I
Well,
finally noticed my creation.
Yes.
You mean what Sanchez has been working on over there?
Yeah. It looks very ambitious.
As a lot of things tend to be.
Grenade launcher has been set up. I think we're good.
Okay.
At least on the grenade launcher side.
Now if I could just figure out how to do the turret cap for this all over again. Let's see. Is EMP as prevalent in Ashes of the Empire as it seems to be in, say, Neater? Just wondering if making a Faraday cage for tanks is worth the time. Actually, if you surround your tank with, like, heavy armor, it should negate a lot of the EMP damage because heavy armor will kind of soak it up like a sponge. It'll only be able to take so much of it, but it works pretty good in that capacity.
I think EMP is, yeah, somewhat prevalent. The Steel Striders have a lot of EMP missiles.
That is
Twin Guard has EMP.
painfully true, yes.
And Lightning Hoods have some EMP missiles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not near as bad as in Quest for Neater because you don't have a volume restriction to hamstring you the whole while.
But you can defend against it.
Yep. Everything has a defense, you just gotta be patient enough to find it, in most cases.
Well, yeah, I've set up my little box to just kind of patrol the area, and I'm actually gonna build the tank.
That's
Oh,
fine.
it's still in the box.
That's fine.
Is that your box of surprises?
Yeah, and I'll be the target practice.
The laser warner on the front of this is just going to be for decoration. It's not really going to do too much, so
Okay.
just to make it look cool.
Tell me what to build.
So we have ammo. We have a weapon.
We have
Now all
several
we need
weapons,
is a
actually.
target. Maybe some more fuel. Do we have repair bots?
We got 3 of them, but they're like in the probably not a very good position. They're like just behind the neck of the turret.
Yeah, I found a better position for them.
Yeah, if you could move those there and like maybe put a 3-meter armor beam, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah. And shields. Do we have shields?
We do.
Doesn't look like
I thought
it.
we did. Okay, well, I just made a liar out of myself, so no biggie.
Oh, no problem. I will add some shields here. Uh,
It still probably needs some detection.
oh, yeah. I have general purpose processing power cards. They are already installed, but yeah, we need some detection.
Okay.
Maybe on the turret.
I'm thinking.
Well, first of all,
Actually, I think I may have a place. At least we're gonna put some cameras. But I hope you find the shell satisfactory. The cannon there. AI. The only concern with putting detection systems here and here is maybe they might get in the way of the turret, but that gives us somewhere to put some at least. Let's see here. AI. I'm thinking a forward-facing camera and possibly a laser rangefinder. Like so, and like so. I wish we had some armored AI connectors. I mean, it wouldn't have to be anything crazy, maybe the same strength as metal, and I'd be perfectly fine with that. I don't know. It looks like that turret finally despawned, so I'm just going to set her back down. stop the AI from making it move all about there. Here we go.
Oh, we still need to make the exhausts. And a 360-degree detection system. Yeah, I'm going to add some in the turret. If you don't mind, that is.
As long as you don't compromise the armor too much, yeah, go for it. I think we can also drop us a shield in the turret cap. Hope you weren't planning on using that space where I just sank that shield projector in.
No, that is totally fine.
Okay. Do we want to add a hunter-killer missile?
Yeah, we could do such a thing. I just see a box doing a wheelie in the background. That's totally fine. Uh, yeah, we don't need a 360-degree detection system. I mean, we could install one, but oh, we absolutely can. Apparently, we still have the processing power for it.
Or we could just rig her up with the inter-vehicle transmitter for when her detection systems get blown off.
The vehicle doesn't need one. Only the vehicle that provides detection information needs one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's apparently a misconception about inter-vehicle transmitters.
Okay, so only the one that's actually transmitting the data needs it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
And we are all set on detection. Though I don't know why I've added a 360-degree camera on the turret, but hey.
I'm going to fill in these little gappies here with some heavy armor, I think.
Where would you place the missile? Would it be on the side?
Usually, well, I was going to put it on the turret, but I don't think it'll fit up there anymore.
Then, in that case, I could probably place it here.
Now, don't forget there's also a version of the Predator tank with a las cannons. Just that should be noted. So at some point we might have to make a laser variant of the sumbitch.
All we need is an IFF. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, we could just go with a plate or plate on the outside of that.
Is it alright if I redesign the turret this way?
Might be onto something there, but I think you might be blocking the sensor that you put on the back. Yeah, your line of sight is disabled on the rangefinder.
Damn it! I don't want to make it bigger.
Try going with the pleeks. That's the only other thing I could think to do there.
Oops.
Oops. What's oops?
I deleted. Oh, that is interesting. I deleted the rangefinder, and the camera turned into a chair and fell down.
Oh, wow, that's a new one.
Oh, I mean, apparently things happen. Now I only need to place.
I think it's something like that. Would that be acceptable?
Oh, sorry. I just deleted it. I did not want to do that. But I just have to test something.
Okay.
Would this be alright, or is this too... this looks like a tumor.
Yeah, it feels
Oops.
like we got a bit too much going on with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Clint just came to join us. Hi, Clint. How's it going?
Hey, Clint.
Yeah, he subscribed to both me and Ion. Clint, this is my buddy Heizmeister from Germany. We've been doing a Ashes of the Empire co-op together for some time now. It's been going great, having a lot of fun with it. I have been teaching him the ways of the tank.
Yes. Oh, and his lessons have not been in vain so far. Now it doesn't look like a tumor anymore.
A little less like a tumor, more like a missile launcher. Do we have any ACBs to control the shielding?
Yep, already installed them.
Awesome. So what kind of paint scheme do you think we should go with this? Ultramarine or...
Do the salamanders have such a tank?
Oh yeah, salamanders, they use same thing as most of the other space marines. They just tend to go with more like flame-based weapons, but they usually go with a like a dark green.
Yeah, I from what I've read, looks like the salamanders are little pyromaniacs apparently.
Actually, when it comes to space marine lore, they're actually
They're the most reasonable and actually, how would you call it? They
human.
tend to rescue civilians a lot.
Human would probably,
human.
yeah.
It's from the few chapters I know, the salamanders are actually my favorite.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I do like their paint scheme, not gonna lie. I am a little partial to green myself. So I think I will grab us a green paint. I'm going to set the alpha up very high and...
Wait, this is not the version where you can select multiple paint schemes, right?
What do you
it
mean?
Isn't. Damn it. In the newest version, you can save up multiple paint schemes, because I do have... I think I have a salamander paint scheme saved, but yeah, never mind. Let's do it again. I mean, my current fleet colors apparently look like the Ultramarines paint scheme.
What kind of missile did you put in there? What'd you settle on? Or it's just we haven't got a setting on the missile. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't know. What should we put in there? Active radar or single pixel IR for maximum speed?
There's not a whole lot of tanks with countermeasures to my knowledge, so you could probably go with IR single pixel. Mike Colbert seems to think Dark Angels because the black and green color scheme. You know, I got a buddy of mine who's convinced that they're traitors to the Empire, or I'm sorry, the Imperium. Well, I'm just going to do like a base coat of green, and then we'll just go from there. But yeah, Dark Angels do look pretty badass. Also, Dark Angels, they're I don't think they quite follow the Codex Astartes very closely, so they got some pretty big groups of Space Marines out there. Or am I thinking? No, I'm thinking of the Templars, maybe. I don't know.
Templars.
What about the Templars?
They are funny.
How so?
In a kind of genocidal madness funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's one of the few chapters I do know.
You need to spend some time watching Arch. He's got all kinds of lore goodness on his channel. Are you familiar with Arch at all, by the way?
No, I think I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, he does almost exclusively like Warhammer 40k stuff, and he does a lot of good lore videos. He's working on one for the Horus Heresy. I think probably one of the funniest videos I've ever seen him do was about Tuskar Demon Killer. That guy is hilarious.
I'll be right back.
Okay. He also did a video series where he discussed the history of the invasions of Armageddon. Yeah, he covers tons and tons of 40k stuff. Highly recommend him to anyone here.
Wait, the Dark Templars are the extremely and utterly xenophobic Space Marine chapter, right?
They're all a little xenophobic to a degree, to be fair, but
I mean, yes, but xenophobe more than
more
the
than
usual kind of xenophobia.
I don't rightly remember off the top of my head. I mean, there's like 1,000+ chapters out there. Good luck trying to figure them all out. Probably about maybe 70% of them are based off of Ultramarines, I believe.
And is it true that the Blood Ravens steal everything?
A German talking about genocidal funny is ironic at best. Wow! Mike!
I never said it was funny. I just said it was funny in a strange way. But yeah, very, very well said.
Very astute, good sir. Very astute.
Someone has a sense of humor.
I know, isn't it great? It's good when you can laugh about stuff like that, because it kind of takes the sting out of it. At least that's my opinion. That doesn't excuse it or make it right.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Yeah, I may have deleted a few and re-added a few blocks on the
No
back
big
of
deal.
the tank.
No big deal. I saw.
Oh, wait. Apparently you didn't post the stream and announcement.
My bad. I tend to do that. Ian's always having to remind me. I'll tab back here in a second, put one in.
Yeah, I mean, it's not... The Templars are... I think they are... I don't know. Absolutely over the top.
Not as over the top as the Space Wolves. Those guys are, well, they're essentially Space Marine Vikings.
Space Marine Vikings?
Yes.
How does that work?
They, well, I believe one of their rites of initiation is to kill a furnace wolf. And I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of their their Primarch, Lehman Russ. This is the same guy that the tank is named after. So if that gives you any inclination of how famous as to this guy is, well, that would be it. Let's see here. I'm going to just drop a link in the announcements here. Bam. Okay, back to work. The old world Americans used HTO tanks to get rid of Irish of old. Reminds me of what the orcs would do. What do you mean by that, Clint?
Wait, what do they have against the Irish?
I don't know. I'm part Irish, but I don't give a damn. Irish, Scottish, German, bit of Russian, Swedish. I'm a mutt.
Mike Colbert is a funny guy. I just saw the chat right there.
They hail Fenris Wolf of Ragnarok. LOL, yeah, they are a bit off top, yeah. Talking about the Space Wolves.
Okay.
No, Clint, you're a bit Irish Scotch yourself, sir. Good to know. That's one of the reasons why I kind of use a bit of bagpipes in the intros for my videos is, you know, Scottish roots, my friend. And for me, like, bagpipe music is like the heavy metal of woodwinds because it's loud, it's proud, it's... I mean, if that ain't metal, I don't know what is. So, in other words, you're American, damn it. You're damn right. Though actually, I was born in Italy when my dad was in the service, so I'm not quite sure how that equates, but we were wanting to go back to Italy this year, and then Corona went and happened, and my wife has been pissed as hell about that shit. Can't say I blame her though.
Yeah, that's totally understandable.
I don't know. I mean, what's the equivalent for you guys over there in Europe? You know, of like us going to Europe. Is there an equivalence, or I mean, would it be going to
Yeah.
America or?
Probably going to New Zealand,
Okay, I could see
Australia.
that. Oh, Clint says he's
although-
a Heinz 57. I guess that means he's a mix of everything too.
What is he? H57.
Heinz 57. That means he's a mix of everything. Heinz 57. It's a steak sauce.
Okay, that's a weird way to put it.
I didn't come up with it. I just laugh at what I think is funny.
Does this tank normally have viewports?
Yes, it does actually.
Just asking.
Yeah, I think it's got like a viewport that goes like right across the front of it.
I think I'm done with the exterior and the interior now. Weapons are set up as well.
Awesome.
And firing restrictions are in place for all turrets.
I think, though, I'm going to put in like a little driver slit. Like right about here. And then I'm going to grab me a mimic.
We have to check if the sensors on the top aren't blocking the turret traverse.
Yeah, if you could check that out real quick, I'd appreciate it. Let's see here. Decorations, mimic. Um,
Apparently, you are controlling the turret now.
oh, well done. Bring that to negative 90. But yeah, there's a lot of people who are just all kinds of mixes of nationalities here in America. It's kind of crazy. There we go. A little driver slip for the front. What do you think?
Oh, nice! He used an autoloader mimic to do that.
Yeah.
That's really well done.
Mike says he took a DNA test. He figured out that he's 50% Viking and 50% Celt. Awesome. But he has brown skin and green eyes. Genetics are weird. Very, very weird. Anyway, yeah, I'll go ahead and see if we can turn the turret. Oh, it seems I have missed some blocks to paint. For some reason, it's not wanting to turn all the way around. You sure? Oh, it says you got control of it right now.
Yep, I am in control. Somehow.
Yeah, how'd you
What
finagle that? What do you mean? What happened?
Okay. It's all right. The turret can traverse just fine.
I keep meaning to take one of those DNA tests, though. I'd be kind of curious myself to see what all I am. My grandma tells me I'm part Scottish, but I haven't really had that completely confirmed yet, so it'd be kind of cool to know for sure.
Wait, is Filthy Sanchez still with us?
I think he said he had to duck out for a moment, but I haven't heard from him since, so whatever he's doing, I hope he's
Okay.
alright.
He's muted, apparently.
Yeah.
That's alright. But I think this tank is ready for a combat test.
Okay. Oh, that's why. God dang it. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can move this slit to where it looks a little bit better. Yeah. That'll do. I just...
What?
No, that's not quite right.
The shields are controlled by ACBs as well. I think I mentioned that before. But yeah, we are ready.
Alright, let me just save this dude. I'll be putting that in my stream tanks folder. Alright, so what do we want to send this bad boy up against?
How about some Onyx watch tank, like
How about a Sentinel?
a Sentinel? Yeah.
Do we have... I don't think we got movement set up on this.
Oh yeah, we have. We just have it disabled.
Okay. Ooh. Took that shell in the side. Clint's asking what happened with Monday's stream. I had an emergency. My wife got a chunk of glass stuck in her foot, and I had to take her in to see the doctor. It was a huge mess.
Grenade launcher is firing reasonably fast.
What kind of run did we go with a grenade launcher? I forget. Was it the
Hash and frag.
Okay.
It's the mix.
And so is this thing just gonna like kind of do a circle, or is it going to be like a standoff tank, like I usually do, or?
It's going to circle around the target, then turn a bit. Actually, why is it not turning?
Yeah, that's kind of why I was asking.
It should be turning. Okay.
Now she's just driving off into the sunset.
This is very odd. I have selected tank wheel preset, but it doesn't seem to copy it.
Really?
Oh, now she's turning.
Ah, okay. So Mike's saying that brown skin comes from his Choctaw great grandmother. Okay. Another good example is my wife's great grandfather is Japanese. It doesn't even show for her. His last name is Nakamura. I hope I didn't butcher that. So no real doubt there. Yeah.
Okay, we should save this tank.
All right. But I mostly got the idea that I'm Scottish because my surname is actually very, very Scottish from what I'd done research on it. The coat of arms is actually quite pretty. And then I came across Sabaton's song Blood of Bannockburn, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty badass. This Robert the Bruce guy seems pretty cool. What the hell is it doing? Does it even know?
It's driving in circles apparently since I enabled reverse.
Okay.
I will disable reverse for now.
Okay. I don't see anything wrong with it going backwards. I'm just wondering what the hell is it doing.
It's circling around its last waypoint.
Okay.
I mean, we can throw out another target if you would like to.
Yeah, I'll just drop another sentinel and we'll see what happens.
Ah, the missile is firing too early, it seems.
Yeah, you might want to tighten up the restrictions on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, grenade launcher is actually firing very fast.
Oh, good. Then yeah, that might have to be my new go-to for doing bolters.
I mean, if you use small shells, that is, it works fairly well.
Nice.
Although I kinda wish wheels were a little bit more sturdy.
Yeah. It'd be nice if, tank treads had a bit more health to them. But they're just purely for aesthetic, and no one really seems to give a damn about them.
And I know this is just me, but they look like rubber conveyor belts.
I know. Still, it's better than what we had, which was, well,
Wheels.
nothing.
Yeah, just wheels. Yeah. It's actually very good. Missile out, and it missed. Because this tank doesn't have an infrared signature. I'll just change it to radar.
Mike says Colbert is Scottish, Cleobert is Gaelic, I believe. What's your COA? Well, out of ignorance, I guess I'd have to ask what exactly is a COA. I'm assuming you're asking for my surname. It is a handsome tank, though. Not gonna lie.
I need to change it again. I mean, I need to save it. And vehicle saved. Since it is now fully operational.
Yep. Oh, coat of arms. Hold on. There's actually several different variations of it, but a lot of them have like either griffins or roses. I don't really know which one is my official family coat of arms, but I'm assuming that they probably, since they got some general commonalities with them, I'm wondering if they might be from the same cloth, I guess, for lack of a better term. But yeah, it's got like a knight's helmet at the top of it, and then like it's either got griffins or like roses. Um, Actually, I keep forgetting to spawn this in for you. Oh my gosh, where did I save this thing to?
Oh, the laser warner does not have any mainframe connection.
Just for decoration, remember?
Okay.
That's the pack fighter that I was telling you about. And as you can see, it is constantly... Well, every time I reload it into the game, it keeps wanting to reset the pack to a 2-second charge, which, of course, is nothing.
Okay, that is. That's strange and annoying.
You have no idea. Oh, okay. Very nice. Your family has been knighted then, Sir Damadoc. You could just call me Damadoc. I'm perfectly fine with that, or Dama for short.
Wait, did I miss something?
Oh, my cupboard says that my family has been knighted. Apparently, something in the coat of arms says that my family has been knighted at some point or another.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a very, very old Scottish name. I got some more 40k stuff I could just like spawn out here if you guys want to have a look at them. I got a Chimera. Oh, okay. He says he's just playing. The Chimera probably would need some work, but again, these are all done in like a scale of 2.5. Here's a Hydra flak tank, though I'm not really very happy with it because the APS Tetris on this was very, very difficult, and it just doesn't feel as powerful as it should be. Let's hear, what else do I got? Lehman Russ Executioner. This one here was equipped with a pack because I figured it was the closest thing I could get to a plasma weapon. And the sponson mounted weapons, those are actually 400 millimeter 2 meter. Well, it's a hollow point with a HE warhead body and a blue visible tracer to make it look like it's shooting a plasma round. And I put like a little blue light in there to kind of give it make it look a little nicer. And I did some spin block fuckery with the these railgun magnets, which, to be honest, it probably would make it cheaper if I just went to using what's called mimics instead.
Probably. It looks nice.
Thank you. Here's a Thunderer, which basically is just a tank with a big old cram cannon mounted in it. It's essentially like an Imperial Guard version of a what the hell's the name of that tank with the big demolisher cannon in the front of it that the Space Marines use? I can never remember the name of it. Anyway, it just uses a big ass pure HE cram. A Whirlwind Predator. Actually, that wouldn't be too hard to do if I'm to be honest. But yeah, this little cram tank here, Heizmeister, it wouldn't be too hard to retrofit it for our campaign.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would just have to fix the AI on it. Yes, Vindicator. Thank you, Mike. It was the Vindicator tank I was thinking of.
Okay.
Oh, you're giving the my flak tank a spin there? What do you think?
I'm just having a look. Oh, okay. I see now. Don't have any belt feds apparently. Oh, there they are.
Yeah. I don't know why the hell I used the clear ammo clips though. What the hell was I thinking? Huh. But it was very hard to Tetris because there's 4 firing pieces. Are those 60s? I thought I had that. I must be thinking of another one. But I could have swore that I had that beefed up to 120 mil, but eh. I hear you, Mike. I'm gonna be like 38 next month, so yeah, it seems like the older I get, the dumber I get. Yeah, trying to do the aesthetics on these vehicles, it can be kind of a pain in the ass.
Oh, howdy.
Oh, welcome back. And
Come
the
Do a bunch of garbage.
Predator Destructor just went and rammed the the Chimera over here.
So, yeah, but what happened?
Oh, I was just
The box
loading
is
in
still
some.
alive?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Yeah, it looks just kind of sitting there, still alive. I mean, it's dead, but
Yeah, I was just showing off some builds that I've done for 40k stuff.
see, you also fought them.
The odd thing is though with this with the Chimera here, it actually does pretty well against early craft, but that's just because it just spams all of this APS that's mounted all over it.
Oh.
I think it's just like all direct input feed APS all around it. And the
Wait a second, what's this?
nuke car.
Oh, where'd it go?
Hey, I got something kind of like that.
Oh no. What's it doing?
Oh, it still has those old oil processors on it.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's the seek and destroy.
If they haven't removed it yet, then it's a feature. So yeah.
Oh, I think it's about to ram something. Oh no! There goes the executioner tank.
I think I made a yeah. There you go.
Well, this is weird. The particle can settings on the
Doesn't kill.
executioner tank is correct.
I should probably save that then.
Interesting.
Must be
Don't worry,
something
this one
with
doesn't have nukes.
the vehicle itself then.
It could very well have something to do with it. What's going on in the file? Yeah. But I just looked at it. It was a 10-second charge. I was like, the fuck?
Too much aluminum in your food for you. What is aluminium? I only know aluminium.
I don't know. I hear you guys pronounce it differently over there across the pond, so.
Aluminum.
But yeah, this kill 'em all tank, it's just like a suicide craft. It just runs off of a battery. It originally had an RTG in it, but I figured that the battery would give it enough power to get it to its target, and c'est la vie. So, yeah. So it's just probably slowly burning through its battery power. And boom! Daka daka.
Big mess will explode.
So, Heizmeister, what are you looking at? The flat gun? Still?
Oh, I'm still on that.
Yeah.
Oops.
I just wonder what the hell you're doing there, because you were quiet there for a while.
I'm going through my list of vehicles I have not yet spawned in Ashes of the Empire.
Gotcha. So I guess we're just kind of doing a show and tell now, huh?
Apparently, yes.
Okay, I guess we're doing that now. Put a land vehicle. Ooh, what's this thing? Look at it go. You're hovering at the wrong height, buddy.
I mean, we have spawned my tanks so far, but one of them is actually very spammable.
Wait, is this thing
You're talking about the tankette?
No,
This is the wrong one.
Listening.
I've built a normal tank. My actually very first tank I ever built.
Oh, you mean that light tank?
Yeah, it's still going strong somehow. Where did it spawn?
This is the... Yeah, I see it over here.
Yeah.
This is the one that we kind of made a cram tank out of, isn't it not?
Exactly. I made a cram mortar tank out of it.
Oh, this thing? So I wonder if it made a tank.
Clint says
Tank.
aluminum in your food leads to Alzheimer's. Did not know this.
Really?
I don't know if it could be verified or not, but... something about a shield taco? Maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
That's a big fat boy there. Holy shit.
It's actually a
know when
lot
I'm
of
spawning in.
aluminium in deodorant. If you're unlucky.
Yeah. I believe they use powdered deodorant as a rocket propellant, do they not?
Wait, powdered deodorant?
Powdered aluminum.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess in that regard it could be.
Powdered aluminum. Yes, with what's it called?
You wouldn't smell BO anymore after that, I'm sure.
What's this thing?
I know it's the thermite reaction. You use powdered aluminium for,
Yeah, that's because aluminum.
but I don't know the other reactant.
Powdered aluminum mixed
Water?
with rust, actually.
Yes, rust. That's it.
I learned that with Mythbusters. Oh,
It's a lot of fun.
here's
This reaction.
Oh,
Crazy
interesting.
Train.
Can use it to weld
Ah, there it is.
rails
I
together.
think this is what I was looking for. Oh, cool. Tank. What is this top bit?
What top bit? What are you talking about?
They changed how the wheels function. I'm guessing, and that's why it looked like that.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
My time.
Oh, okay.
The thing ain't just spawned in. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Crazy Train is ready for ashes, actually.
Yep. I found out why she kept flipping over. I was having issues with well, not so much the PID as the thruster settings.
What's the? Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and cease her movements so she doesn't like ram into
Rust.
something. Oh,
Rust
hey Savage,
and
welcome to
hello,
the stream.
Savage.
Clint, he says rust and aluminum, and he says it changes the meaning of Irish Spring Fresh. Yeah?
Rust and aluminum.
There you go.
Crazy
Hmm.
Train is mostly an aesthetic build, but it's effective. It does what it's intended to do. It's actually up on the workshop. If you guys want to download it and take a look at her yourself. I do love the decal that I put on the sides of the car here in the back. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
What is this thing?
It says, "I not only ride the crazy train, I drive the motherfucker."
Let him go. No, one of your tanks should fight my brick. There
Where is
Should we
your?
do some versus fights?
We could.
you go. Heavy armor brick. Oh, what's happening with the wheels? Why is everything glitching out?
I don't know.
Because from the depths.
Probably. I see your heavy armor brick, and I'll raise you a Tankenstein.
There we go.
And just for funsies, I'll spawn it on the Dustwind Gypsies.
Yeah, but we've got everything else, so everything else is gonna attack it.
Ho 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 ho!
Yeah, we should probably reset the lobby. We're gonna do tank battle.
Yeah, let's do a few tank battles.
Okay.
Also, for some reason, my tank no move.
Oh, and helicopters. Because I don't have that much tanks.
Oh, is it trying to turn around, but it can't, so in turn, it's just like, yep, I guess I just won't do anything.
Probably. Alright, I'm going to restart the server whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Alright, restarting.
What's Irish Spring Fresh?
Irish Spring is a brand of soap here in America.
Oh.
No, I know what you're talking about. That's dinner.
Alright, so what do we want to see fight here?
I don't know. Respond on something first.
Yeah, spawn in something. Where's it at? Okay.
Yeah, right here.
I'll bring in my tank.
That's a chunky boy.
Yeah, it's also an expensive boy, but it can still be used in the campaign. Yeah, that wasn't surprising. This thing actually is meant to broadside. Oh, is this thing not gonna move?
Check your AI settings.
Oh no, it's moving.
Very, very slowly.
Yeah,
Then again, most of your wheels got shot out, so that's probably a problem as well.
yeah, but it wasn't starting up in the first place. Oh, this thing has a repair bot? Who's
Shit.
that?
They work now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of a running gag we've had going on.
Yeah, yours definitely a front fighter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that. Actually, Mike, I saw a someone
Oh, well, there goes mine. That's not surprising.
heat up
This is
a
4.8
deodorant
tank.
bottle, a still full deodorant bottle once.
Hmm.
There you go.
Was a pretty loud explosion actually.
Oh yeah, now we need to kill that thing. Here, I'll spawn in something that won't be able to hit.
Oh, okay.
Where-
You're not gonna bring in one of those horrific spin block machinations of yours, are you?
No, I'm not
That's
talking
no
about-
boy. Oh, that thing.
Oh, it didn't actually hit the ground.
That's always a plus.
Let's
Actually-
see, let's see if it even works, because the updates kind of break it.
No, it doesn't.
It worked before. I don't know why it isn't working now.
Is that
Doesn't matter, it just
is that
doesn't-
one that you got running off a Lua or what?
No. No, this is the only one that actually worked off of AI because I wanted to intercept. Oh wait, look at it go.
Oh yeah. What is that?
It's
Just-
It's
Ion
essentially a
engines
flying
missiles.
wedge.
Okay,
not even
I
a
see.
wedge. You cannot compete with the wedge. Oh yeah, look, it finally caught its bearings and now it's just zooming around.
Yep.
It was a spray can.
Yep. A spray can or a gel. Up here comes the missiles.
Why is it working so well now? What the heck?
Beats me.
Considering it used to work so much better, but then the game decided it didn't want it to work. Yep.
Of course, I got this tank too.
Wait, what is that?
It's the Uber Panzer. Not as good as Tankenstein, but still pretty beefy.
Wait, what's custom jet? I'm gonna spawn that one in real quick.
Yeah, this is one of those 400 mil tanks I got. It looks like it's
I was-
using 3-meter
Custom
autoloaders. It's been a while since I looked at this damn thing.
So we need to spawn in our vehicles on the side of the Dasso Gypsies. Okay.
If we want them to attack each other, probably yes.
Oh no. Don't worry about that.
I think Tankenstein got killed.
Oh no, did he?
Yeah. Of course,
I have a helicopter. Does that count?
Sure, why
Oh
not?
yeah, you can't. I wonder if this was a version that broke this thing, because it used the Lua to even function as an adult.
I'll just
Oh,
spawn
this
in
gun
this little
fire.
horrifying thing.
Oh no.
No, don't worry about it. This thing doesn't know what it wants to fire. Oh, its guns aren't loaded yet.
The old rod from God.
Yeah, fair point. Look at it go. Look at it go. It's just a hat now.
So what kind of guns does that helicopter use, Heizmeister?
I think just 60mm frag guns.
Okay.
Fair
So nothing
point.
too
You wanna
crazy.
Fight, you want to fight a working helicopter versus
A few
disabled
missiles.
helicopter? I made a
I
helicopter
would-
that has Down syndrome, so here we go.
Wait,
Look
what?
at it go! Look at it go! Its helicopter blade isn't even working for some reason.
Ouch!
I mean, it's still gonna hurt either way, but... Ah, what was that? Turn the spin rate all the way up? Got it.
I'm surprised Rod from God hasn't, like, flipped over a tank or something.
What is it doing?
I don't know, I just spawned it up there. Oh, it just shot. If you see, like, a blue streak coming down every now and then, that's the Rod from God.
What is it shooting at?
What is it doing?
I don't know, I have it set to enemy
there's
AI,
something
so...
up here?
yeah, there's a satellite up there. A railgun
Oh.
satellite. It's using a
Wait a second, I just thought of...
high-speed graviton rams.
No, the slow boy won't work in space, never mind. I was thinking about setting the slow boy to go to that exact heist and have space battle.
Good luck.
It's not cool, dudes. Oh, what's this thing? Oh, look at that! It's a version of one of those things, but it works.
That is a lot of missiles.
Oh.
Holy crap, that's a lot of missiles.
Slow
Don't even
boy.
Nah, that's not a slow boy. That's like not cool, dudes.
Oh, okay, it's spin blocked.
Yeah,
Some
a lot of these
spin-blocked fuckery.
stupid, retarded looking planes that
Ooh.
shouldn't be going the speed they are. They're spin blocked.
Has one of the tanks
Fast jet.
flipped over yet?
Actually, it seems like the Rod from God isn't as effective on my tanks as it is campaign vehicles. I guess the suspension's probably better? I don't know.
Why is this thing going so?
Oh,
If I still...
oh yeah. I have this thing, but that's an anti-submarine helicopter, so it won't be of
Oh,
much
that-
use here.
The egg beater?
Look at it, little Tweety
Yeah.
bird. That's it.
That's
Yo.
a Tweety bird. Oh, there it is. Wait, didn't you also provide vehicles for Anna Diffin's campaign?
Yes, I did.
Ah.
That's... I got
I think
several
you both
vehicles were
did.
in there. Yeah.
If you look for I sent a slow boy to him, and apparently that got accepted. So yeah.
Oh,
Didn't he have a thing about spin blocks, or did he not say anything?
Enter defend, he probably doesn't give a shit about spin blocks, so
That's my guess, because the thing I sent him was horribly spin blocked.
yeah.
Same with the Tweety Bird Evolved. To the point where the Tweety Bird Evolved can be hit full face with a cram cannon and not care, but then its hella blade gets knocked out, so it cares.
This one here was one of my very first tanks, actually.
Where'd you spawn it?
wait, what? Murder face tank. Oh, that's a cute name.
Named for William Murderface.
Why is a slow boy all the way over there? Oh no, it's coming back for revenge.
Very, very cheap tank, too, surprisingly.
How fast is it going?
I still have
It's
something.
hauling ass, that's for damn sure.
Just where is it?
If it functioned like normal, whenever it's doing a strafing run, it'd go like 300 meters a second. Depending on how far away it goes, the faster it would go. Because it doesn't have a lot of air resistance.
I'm going to spawn one last vehicle before I have to go, unfortunately.
Okay. Here's an anti-air tank I made.
Mm,
It says Spag.
actually, yes, 2 more vehicles.
Okay. What you got for
I
us?
hope this works. Since this has been optimized for current.
Oh, the Devastator?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing looks pretty badass.
That thing uses grenade launchers to great effect.
Oh, really? Okay.
Instead, it's cruising altitude to be as high as the thing would let it and seeing it happen. Oh, what's this thing? Oh, that's Murder Face Tank. Look at it go.
Mike says, by the way, Dama, please continue with the collaborations. I've subbed to both Heights and Ion due to seeing them in the collabs. I'm sure they'll appreciate that.
I appreciate it greatly. Thank you. Why doesn't it attack? It should attack now.
Evil. I'm not gonna spawn that in. That's a ship. Why is a ship in the helicopter section? I don't know.
Wait,
Yo,
how's
what's
the
frog?
rod from God doing?
Yo, hold up. What's frog?
I have no idea.
Look at frog.
Wait, what? Where? What is a frog?
This,
I
this
mean,
should
where's?
work. On all technical levels, what I made here with the sticky foot should work, but the game doesn't allow it to work.
Oh my god, we got so much shit spawned in right now. Oh, you're talking about... Okay, I see what you mean.
This should technically work on all levels.
Yes.
But the game says no.
So what does it do?
It's supposed to just move forward. But
Does it
instead
just,
does
like...
this.
It
It's
just sits
supposed
there,
to
huh?
move forward. That is all, and this is what it does instead.
Alright.
We have a space fighter. It can into space.
If I'm correct, you cannot use like wings or anything in space.
Yes, you can.
I have not found any
for
limitation
not
on
for a
that.
slow boy. Look what happens when I spawn him in space. I think that's why he does all those flips. Let's just
You
spawn
can
him,
use control surfaces in space. Oh, there's the rod from God.
Yeah.
here.
It spawned in on the Steel Striders. Yeah.
There.
It hangs out at an altitude of about 4,000 meters.
Okay, I spawned
Okay.
it pretty high in the air. See, look what happens when I spawn it extremely high in the air. It just kind of freaks out, doesn't know what to do.
Slow boy. It's not very slow, is it? Or is that the joke?
Oh no, is this the joke?
I think he was trying to be ironic, yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to satellite height and see what happens. That's pretty spacey. Nah, fam. You just gotta make a missile satellite that only uses steam jets.
Okay, last vehicle for today. That's arguably the most awesome.
See what it does. Why is it working now?
But oh, Sword in the Wind.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have to go, unfortunately.
Alright. Well, thanks for coming, Heizmeister. It was good to have you, as always.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Alright, guys. Well, I guess we'll probably be wrapping up the stream here. I'd like to thank you all for coming. Thanks for coming to hang out with us, Sanchez. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Alright. Well, you all have yourselves a hell of a day. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Oh no, it's